Now let us talk about how you can use ChatGPT to simulate feedback on your non-verbal impression. So before we start, let me ask you something. When was the last time someone actually gave you an honest feedback, an honest, helpful feedback about your body language? No vague comments that you were very quiet, or you could have been more confident, or you were not very loud. I mean, when I say feedback, I mean real, useful, actionable feedback on how your posture was, how was your eye contact, your tone, your expressions, and how were you being perceived in that room. For most people, the answer is never, rarely, only when something has gone extremely wrong. So that's the big problem here, because non-verbal impressions happen very fast. People form judgments in seconds, and if you don't know how you are coming across, you're flying blind. But with a powerful tool like ChatGPT with us, you have your private 24/7 communication coach. No need to wait for someone else to give you feedback. You can literally simulate scenarios, describe how you acted, and ask the AI to analyze it based on proven psychology and communication science. So, this isn't about replacing human feedback, it is about accelerating your self-awareness. So in this session we'll discuss on how exactly ChatGPT can help you simulate your delivery, get constructed feedback, improve faster with zero friction or fear. So you have your 24/7 private coach. So now we're going to walk through the three-part process to use AI for feedback on nonverbal communication, even if you are a complete beginner. So step one, you have to record or rehearse a real scenario. You don't need a full keynote or speech. Just record a simple scenario like introducing yourself in a meeting, pitching about an idea, giving feedback to a team member, or giving a small presentation about the client expectations, or even better, describe the moment in detail to ChatGPT. For example, you can use a prompt like, I was sitting during a Zoom call. I introduced myself while looking slightly down. My hands were on the table and I used a neutral tone. So, whatever your posture was, how were you talking, just put that prompt into the AI and see the response that's coming across for you. Now, use this prompt, copy paste the following prompt. It says act as a body language and communication coach, and here's how I behaved in a recent meeting. You can insert your scenario based on this. What kind of non-verbal impressions might I have created? What are three things I could do differently to come across more confident and clear? So here you are putting in the real picture. How did you behave? What was your body language? How was your eye contact? You put in that and you will get a response from AI stating what are the scope of improvement and how did where were you lacking behind and what could be better for you. So the more specific your input is, the better the feedback. So ChatGPT could some responses that you might get based upon the prompts that you given, looking down may signal a lack of confidence. Try looking directly into the camera. Hiding your hands could seem closed off. Keep them visible and expressive. Your neutral tone might feel robotic. Add more vocal variety and warmth. So what happens usually if you have a speech that you have to deliver, you just learn that speech and you just start talking. So it sounds very robotic. So you have to add more variety and warmth. You have to pause. That's how you create a better delivery. So these are some of the responses that you might get from the AI, that you should not look down because that may signal low confidence, or your hands were tied all the time, your shoulders were shrouded. So based upon this is very subjective. Based upon whatever prompts you give, you will get the responses. Next, step 3, run variations and practice improvements. So now here's the magic part. Tweak your delivery and re-describe it to ChatGPT. Example, the prompt is, now I made steady eye contact with the camera. I kept my hands visible above the desk and smiled briefly while introducing myself. Then ask ChatGPT with the below prompt, what impression does this version create? This version create? Is this more effective? Over time, you'll see how small adjustments create massive shifts in the perception. So initially you just record a small video, just see where your hand is, how are you talking, where is your eye, put in those prompts, and based upon that responses you create another video taking in all the feedback. Then again you notice yourself, and then again you put in those information into the AI, that this time my hands were on the desk, I was looking into the camera, my voice was very loud, I stammered in between. Just keep on putting the correct prompts or the information to AI, and you will keep getting responses. Also, if you want to ask the AI that how can I make this better, how can I make this more authoritative, how can I make it sound more confident, the AI is going to help you. Some prompts that we have put into the course, you can use them. Of course, you can make your tweaks and changes. If you are a pro in ChatGPT, you can make all the changes if you want. One more prompt that we have for you is, give me a leadership scenario to practice my body language, then assess my non-verbal impression based on how I respond. So you can ask the speech also from the AI, that give me a speech where I can practice my leadership scenario, and then you can continue asking questions to AI on that. So let's be clear, you don't guess anymore. You do not wait for a team review or an awkward conversation. So this was the bonus tip that I was talking about, that you can ask the speech also from the AI. So you don't need to guess anymore. You don't need to wait for a team to review or an awkward conversation. With tools like ChatGPT, you can immediately, honestly get an helpful feedback on demand. So, and repeatedly, of course, you cannot keep on asking a person and again that how did I do now? How did I do now? So just practice in front of the mirror, see yourself, write down, how many times you moved your hand, how many times you made an eye contact, what was your tone, was it very consistent, or you were a little high on the pitch or low on the pitch during the conversation. Just put in all the information, ask AI, is it correct? How can I improve it? So here's your call to action. Choose a real world scenario you want to improve. Like, if you are planning for a Zoom meeting or a client meeting, just try to take a real life scenario. Describe it to ChatGPT using the prompt that we give you above, and note down what you learn and apply one suggestion in your next interaction. So remember, this is practice, not perfection. Every small shift you make now leads to a more powerful version of you showing up tomorrow. So you have to, it is a process. It has to come step by step. You cannot be a perfect, you cannot master the language of body language, in a singular course. You have to practice again and again. You have to use AI. The reason that we've integrated AI into this course is because of the ongoing massive usage of AI. So this course is not only going to help you conquer your or excel in your body language, it is also going to help you how you use AI for that purpose. It's really going to improve your usage on AI. So you will understand more about various AI tools. The most common one that we are using here is ChatGPT. Also, once again, if you are new, you have no clue how to use ChatGPT, we have a course for the beginners. You do not have to be a developer or a technical person to understand the course. If you are on a certain social media platforms, you know how to use Google, you can go back to the course and you can see how to log in. But then, of course, I would suggest that if you are taking this course, you have this course in one tab on your browser, and the other tab should be of ChatGPT. So that's really going to help you, because as we are going through, you can put in the prompts and see the response. Also, you can pause the course for a minute. You can do it live. You can just go record a video, put in the prompts. This is really going to help you. It is like you learn and you practice as you go. So it's not like you see the course now and after a week you sit down with the video. No, just try to do it at the same time. It's really going to help you. Yeah.